Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel in Math Indie with me, Indah Agustien. Now I want to introduce you about functional component and simple styling in React Native. Are you ready? Let's check it out. Okay, for the first, I want to open my IDE or Visual Studio Code and my emulator in Genymotion. Looks there is the code in app.js like this, and show welcome to React. Okay, and I want to delete this all codes in app.js like this, and I tap and see, so automatic can show these codes. Okay, and I change this screen display, and I tap with this hello world, and I save, and the hot reload is this display screen like this, hello world. Okay, I want to delete all this constructor. Okay, like this. Looks in this code and app.js is contains the class, so the functional components is not using the class. Okay, and I want to delete this all. Sorry, and I tap with functional component in React Native. I tap cons, and the name of functions I write, for example, home like this, and then equal, and then arrow function in JavaScript like this. Okay, in functional component in the React Native, it must be return return and without render. Okay, so remember that if you want to type functional component in React Native, we need return, not render. Okay, return, and then I tap view like this. Okay, and text like this. Okay, looks this and if to displaying this codes in this emulator, we can call with export default home like this. Looks in this emulator performs that wet screen. Okay, and in the text I want types, for example hello Indah. Okay, looks in the screen of emulator showing hello Indah. Okay, looks in the simple codes at app.javascript, in this code not using class but it using function. The function it's like this cons hum. Okay, I mean the function cannot be typed with this code. Function home and then we can remove the equal symbols. Okay, like this. So I change Indah with home. Looks, it's the change hello home. Okay, so the conclusion of functional component in React Native is you can tap a function and then home, or you can tap like this, cons homes equal, and then other function. Okay, and in this project I want to show you about how to call the function in outer of app.javascript. For example, I want to make new directory in this project with name. The directory is component, like this. Okay, and then I want to make new file in the component with name, for example Indah component. The name of the file in the component I'm using camel case. Okay, looks, and I tap in the components codes with RNC like this. Okay, so automatic can showing in this code in the component. Okay, and I delete this constructor. Okay, and I delete to this. Looks, I want to type this code with a functional component. Okay, and I not using a class. Okay, looks, function, for example I want to the name of function with Indah. Oops, sorry. Okay, function with the name is Indah, like this. Okay, and then we can tap return. Okay, remember that if you want to tap the functional of component in React Native, you must tap return, and we not turn it off render. Okay, view, and text. For example, I want to tap my name is Indah. Okay, oops, sorry. And the second type I want to type. Now we learn about functional component and simple styling in React Native. Okay, looks, and then I save. Okay, so and then we can export this function, export default Indah, okay, like this. We can call Indah components in app.js with tab import Indah component from, okay. The file of Indah component.js is in component directory, so we call Indah component.js in app.js with import Indah component from, like this, component and then slash Indah component, okay, like this, okay. And we can put here Indah component, okay, and then save, control save, okay. Looks the below of the letter of hello home, it's show my name is Indah. Now we learn about functional component and simple styling in React Native, okay. Okay, so in this step we have learned about functional component in React Native. Now I want to show you about simple stylings in React Native, okay. For example, I want to stylings this letter hello home, okay. I tap like this, style equal styles, stylus dot for example txt home, okay, and then it taps cons styles style sheet. Look, style sheet must be tapped from React Native, like okay, like this. So automatic, if we tap style sheet, is showing in this create, and then I tap this text home, okay, text home. Looks I will styling the text of hello home. For example, I tap for font size. Font size is the size of font in the letter hello home, okay, 12 for example, and I save. Look, the letter of hello home is minimized, okay, and I change the font size with for example 33, okay. Okay, looks it's bigger than before, okay. And I give this letter hello home with color, for example red, okay, red, okay. Looks the hello homes change with the red color, okay. Okay, or okay, and then I want to make simple button, okay, in the below of Indah component, okay, simple button with touchable opacity, okay, touchable opacity like this, oops, sorry, and text. Okay, looks. Touchable visibility is the action if we want to make a button in the React Native. Okay, button. Okay, like this. Oops, this error, cannot find variable touchable visibility. Okay, we can add this touchable visibility on React Native. Okay, look, button is showing in the email letter like this. Okay, and I want to styling the button with style sheet. Okay, for example, styles button container like this. Okay, and I tap here with button container. Okay, heights, for example 45, and then width 100%. Okay, and then border radius, border radius 30. Okay, and then border width is 0.5. and then I give the background color for button container with color of pink looks. Okay, looks. Okay, but the letter of button is not the center in the button container. I add styling for the letter of button. Okay, with name stylus button. Okay, okay. I tap padding left. Okay, font size. And the color, for example, green. Oops, sorry, and the error. Okay, looks the button like this, and we can minimize this button container with tabs change width, for example, minus 50. Okay, variable width I cannot find variable ya. You taps in the above function with R&D like this. Okay, it automatic can taps cons with hex dimension dot get window. Okay, and we must add dimension this. Okay, looks the button corner is minimize. Okay, and want to this again with this. Okay, or stagger like this. Okay, looks okay. If you want to change the letter of button, you can tap or you can adding styling in the button. Okay, it's very simple like this.